Hey guys, I got another video for you today, and this is going to be a shop tour of Miami Gunsmith. They're a local shop down in my area, and as always, I like to showcase these local shops to bring more attention to the great work that they do. So let's take a look inside. Alright, so here we are at Miami Gunsmith, and this is Robert, the owner of Miami Gunsmith. Robert, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do here?
Well, we're a full-service gunsmith. Everything from a basic cleaning all the way up to a full-blown customization of a firearm to include trigger work, slide work, milling, refinishing, anything you need, full service.
All right, so let's take a look and see how it all gets started. All right, Rick, so tell us what you're doing here.
Right now I'm doing the first step in the refinishing process. I'm going to soak these disassembled guns in a bath of acetone.
All right, Rick, so what's going on here?
This is the second step in the refinishing process. I'm sandblasting the gun parts to make sure that the paint adheres to them better.
We're inside the paint booth now, where the firearm goes through the last step in the refinishing process before the drying and reassembly. Here, the firearm gets painted in the particular color that the customer picked. Miami Gunsmith is able to refinish any firearm in any color available from Cerakote or Duracoat, or they can custom blend any color to your particular specifications. Here we have the newly refinished 1911 frame in Cerakote Flat Dark Earth. From here, it goes into the drying process in the oven. Here Robert is sitting at the milling machine. Robert, why don't you tell us what you're about to do?
I'm about to mill out forward cocking serrations on the Glock 17 slide here.
Here we see some examples of milling work. On this Glock 30, you have the forward cocking serration slides, as well as porting on the top of the slide and the top of the barrel. And this is done to reduce muzzle flip. And on this Glock 21, you have some aggressive porting on the slide to reduce weight. Now both of these guns also have polished barrels and controls, which are also done here at Miami Gunsmith. Hydro dipping is another one of the services offered here at Miami Gunsmith. Here we see an example of one of the works. It is an AR-15 painted in white and then hydro dipped in winter white Predator camo. So here we are at the stippling station. So Rick, why don't you tell us what stippling is all about?
Stippling is a process that we do to polymer frames where we make them more aggressive so you can hold on to it better. This gun right here is getting ready for the stippling. Everything is evened out. The undercuts have been done and the finger grooves have been kept. This one is a little bit more basic. It's just a regular stippling, and then the finger grooves have been removed. And lastly, this is a little bit more intricate. It's got the stippling in the front and the stippling on the rounded trigger guard here. It also has the undercut here, and its finger grooves have been left on, as well as a magwell cutout.
So here's Robert showing us some examples of the work that Miami Gunsmith does.
This here is a Colt Combat Commander that we had gold plated, 24 karat gold, and it's a combination of the gold plating with the black Cerakote, the graphite black Cerakote. This is an H&K USP9 that we two-toned it with Cerakote, flat dark earth with FS field drab on the frame. This is an example of Duracoat. This is a 3-color digital camo. It's called Black Ops Digital. And aside from 24 karat gold plating, we also do nickel, chrome, and copper plating. But this here is a Colt Series 70, 1911 that we just had re-nickeled. And over here is a AR-15 that we did all in white Cerakote with the black attachments. We left all the attachments accents in black. And then lastly, not only do we work on firearms as well, or Cerakote firearms, we could also Cerakote any other items, knives, flashlights, and here in this example you can see we've did a couple pair of handcuffs. This is for a Miami Springs police officer. They were all rusted and so forth, and he brought them to us and we redid them in flat dark red.
Great. So again, for all your gunsmithing, refinishing, and custom firearms, go ahead and contact Miami Gunsmith.